What's good, y'all? Back with another one, man. You know, about to bless y'all, man. You already know what it is, man. Listen, I'm coming out of Philippians 4. You hear me? Check this out. I'm gonna read here. This right here blessed me this morning, man. Basically, man, the Lord the Most High just telling me, man. It really be about what you be thinking. You feel me? It's really about you being content with the life that you got. So we got to be content, man, because the reason why we worry a lot because we're not content with what we got. We gotta be content with what we got. Until we do that, we're gonna worry about stuff we don't have. And that's a problem. You gotta think about the people that's in the lost jungles or whatever. They never had the things we had, so they don't stress about it. They don't see things like that. They just, so we see what other people have and we won't. So we worry because now we stressing about trying to get it. So yeah, think about that what I just said. So check this out. I'm gonna jump in the 4:4. It says rejoice in Yahuwah always. I'm reading out of the Hallelujah scriptures. They put the Most High real name back in it. You know what I mean? Rejoice in Yahuwah always. Again, I say rejoice. Let your gentleness be known to all men. The Adon is near. Adon means Lord in Hebrew. Worry for naught. Worry about nothing. But in all, in everything you do, don't worry about nothing. But in all, see, don't do this, but do this. In everything. By prayer and petition with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to Yahuwah. And the peace of Yahuwah, which surpasses all understanding, shall guard your hearts and minds through Mashiach. What's up, man? Good morning. Yahusha. For the rest, brothers, just whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is righteous, whatever is clean, whatever is lovely, whatever is good report, if there be any uprightness and if there be any praise, think of these. So he telling us what to think of. He said, don't worry about nothing but prayer, petition, and thanksgiving, and then think of these things, because this going to help you not to worry. It says, and what you have learned and received and heard and saw in me, practice these, and the Elohim of peace shall be with you. If you don't have peace, that's why you worry. If you have true peace, you won't worry. You get that? Yeah. It sounds simple, but it is simple, but it's harder to do when you worry. You'll catch that later. And I rejoice in Yahuwah greatly, and now at last your concern for me has revived again. Though you concern me, so you had people worried about him, you feel me? He said, but had no choice. Not that I speak concerning need, for I have learned to be content in whatever state I am. See, Paul had learned a lot of things, man. He says, I know what it is to be humble, and I know what it is to have an access. And he said he knows when to have nothing. Because humble, you just, man, I ain't got nothing, man, And he know to have access. And access, I mean, he had more than enough. And any and all have learned both to be filled and to be hungry. Both to be in access and to be in need. I have strength to do all through Mashiach who empowers me. Yet you did well in sharing in my pleasure. And you now, too, Philippians, that in the beginning of the good news, when I went out from Macedonia, no assembly shared with me concerning giving and receiving except you only. He was talking to Philippians, and they looked out for him. The other churches, the assembly, they ain't look out for him, you feel me? So he just tells you, like, everybody, man, something like, man, we supposed to look out for each other, man. The assembly, the church, us, we supposed to look out for each other, man. But Paul like, man, I don't need nothing. I ain't begging you, I ain't asking you, but they just looked out. Sometimes we shouldn't have to wait to somebody to ask. We should already know, you feel me? Because the Most High, when you're in the spirit, He gonna tell you, go look out for that person, or you can even see sometime that person in need, that person in trouble. So it's like, come on, but yeah, concerning about worrying. So we worry too much, man. We worry too much, and the word tells us the things to think of, man. It tells us to think on these things, bro. It said, think of what is true, So we need to start thinking about things that are true, whatever is noble, whatever is righteous, whatever is clean, whatever is lovely, whatever is a good report, man. We need to start thinking about good things, you feel me, to help us, elevate us in our faith, man. If it's not of these things, it's not a love or a good report. And what I mean by good report, I mean good according to the word, because the word says, woe to them that change evil for good, good for evil, dark for light, and light for dark. Some of us, we change what is good. So what the word says good, don't be good unto the Most High. Because people are changing the word. They water the word. They changing how we raise our kids, they said, oh, it ain't back then. They changing a lot of things. Like back then when I was little, right? The B word was not in cartoons. I did 10 years in prison, right? So when I got out, we'll watch cartoons in prison, everybody too grown, whatever. So when I got out and I saw a cartoon, they said the B word, I said, I said, did I just hear that? And they're like, yeah, brother, what they do now in cartoon. So we seeing that they changing stuff, they watering stuff, man. And people don't want to stay strictly to the word and raise their kids like, bro, listen, stop worrying. I'm going to just jump back to that because that's another topic, because I'm on not worrying. So we need to stop worrying, because the peace, the Elohim, the peace of Elohim will keep you in perfect peace. How? Stop worrying. You got to trust him. Be content with what you got, man. We're not content, man. And sometimes I find myself not being content too, because why? Because I be going ahead of Elohim. I go ahead of the Most High. And that's how, when we go ahead, he like, all right, you got this. And then we mess around, mess up. A lot of mistakes I made, I shouldn't have made if I just let him lead me. For real, man. I make a lot of mistakes, man. And I'm tired of it. So I want to let him lead me. Sometimes it's a learning process. I'm learning still. I'm learning. Paul never said he knew it all. So we should never say we knew it all. The only person that knew it all was Yahusha, which is Elohim in the flesh, man. He the only one that knew it all, and he still can't be humble. Come on, man. How the creator came down here in human form and became a servant. But we can't, come on, but he humbled himself, man. Wash people's feet. Come on, man. We gotta humble ourselves and let him lead us. But I love y'all. We outside ministry, Tell you the merch for the drop soon. Y'all like and comment, man. You hear me? Love y'all. Have a blessed day. In the name of Yahusha HaMashiach.